Hey there. You ever feel like we're living in a sci-fi movie?
Totally.
I mean, remember when artificial intelligence was just a concept in futuristic books?
Yeah,
Now it's impacting our everyday lives, especially in healthcare.
it really is amazing.
And get this, you specifically asked us to take a deep dive into how AI is changing the game in medicine,
Oh, really? That's cool.
particularly when it comes to drug discovery and delivery.
Right.
So buckle up because we're about to go behind the scenes of what many are calling the biggest revolution in medicine since, well, ever.
It's true. The pace of innovation in this field is simply remarkable.
And here's the thing. It's not about robots replacing scientists in lab coats.
Right.
It's about giving those scientists superpowers, amplifying their ability to develop life-saving treatments at an unprecedented rate.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
We've got a stack of fascinating research papers here that lay it all out, so let's jump right in. You ready to have your mind blown?
Always up for a good mind-blowing session.
All right, so imagine you're a scientist looking for a needle in a haystack the size of, I don't know, Jupiter.
Okay. Yeah.
That's kind of what it's been like trying to identify potential drug candidates from the billions upon billions of molecules out there. But AI is changing that, acting like a super-powered magnet that can quickly pull that needle right out.
It's a great analogy.
Really?
And a perfect example of this is the discovery of a new antibiotic called halicin.
Wait, is this like the HAL 9000 from 2001 Space Odyssey? Please tell me this is the case.
Yes, you're exactly right. It was named after HL.
Whoa, really?
Now, here's the incredible part. Researchers used AI to sift through a library of over 107 million chemical compounds,
Hmm?
way more than any human could handle in a lifetime.
Wow.
And guess what? The AI identified halicin as a potential antibiotic.
Did it work?
It did.
That's amazing.
Lab tests confirmed that it was effective against a bunch of different bacteria, including one that's notoriously difficult to treat, Clostridioides difficile. This breakthrough was only possible because of AI's ability to crunch insane amounts of data and spot patterns that would be almost impossible for humans to see.
So AI is like a super-powered detective sniffing out clues in a mountain of evidence that would take humans, what, decades to analyze?
That's a great way to put it, and it gets even cooler. AI isn't just helping us find new drugs. It's also giving us a much clearer picture of how those drugs interact with our bodies at a molecular level.
Okay, now we're getting into some serious science territory.
Right. Think about proteins for a moment. These are the workhorses of our cells, carrying out all sorts of vital functions.
I'm thinking about them.
Now, here's the crucial part. A protein's shape determines its function. To design drugs that can interact with specific proteins, scientists need to understand their intricate 3D structures.
So it's like finding the right key for a very, very complex lock.
You got it. And AI is becoming a master key maker.
Oh, wow.
There's this amazing AI system called AlphaFold, developed by DeepMind, and it can predict the 3D structure of proteins with incredible accuracy.
So before AlphaFold, figuring out the shape of a protein was a painfully slow process, right?
It was incredibly time-consuming and expensive. But now, AlphaFold is making it significantly faster and more accessible, which is already having a huge impact on drug discovery and disease research.
Okay, so AI is like this super-powered tool that's helping us unlock the secrets of our bodies at the most fundamental level. This has to have major implications for patients, right?
Absolutely. We're entering an era of personalized medicine, where treatments can be tailored to your unique genetic makeup, lifestyle, and environment. And AI is what's making this possible.
Personalized medicine, it sounds like something straight out of a science fiction novel,
Yeah.
but it's becoming a reality.
It really is incredible. Think of it like this. Instead of a one-size-fits-all approach to treatment, imagine receiving medication and therapies that are tailored specifically to you based on your unique genetic makeup,
Okay, yeah.
lifestyle, and even your environment.
Wow.
That's the power of personalized medicine.
Okay, that makes sense. But how does this actually work in practice? Can you give me an example?
Absolutely.
Right.
Let's take diabetes management as an example. There's a company called Medtronic that has developed this really cool app called Sugar IQ.
Sugar IQ, catchy name.
Right.
Yeah.
So Sugar IQ uses AI to help people with diabetes manage their condition more effectively.
Okay.
It integrates with glucose monitoring devices to provide personalized insights and recommendations based on the user's real-time data.
So it's like having a personal health coach right on your smartphone, analyzing your data and giving you tailored advice.
Exactly.
That's wild.
And this is just one example.
Really?
AI is also being used to develop personalized cancer treatments, predict the risk of developing certain diseases, and even tailor drug dosages to individual patients.
Wow, this is seriously mind-blowing stuff. Seems like AI is not only revolutionizing how we discover drugs, but also how we deliver healthcare in general.
Yeah.
It's about making healthcare more proactive, precise, and truly patient-centered.
You hit the nail on the head. Now, let's talk about another exciting area where AI is making a huge impact: drug delivery.
Drug delivery. I thought we covered that when we talked about personalized medicine.
Well, personalized medicine is certainly a part of it, but drug delivery is about more than just tailoring treatment plans. It's about getting the right drug to the right place in the body, at
Okay.
the right dose,
Right.
and at the right time.
Ah, I see what you mean. So it's like optimizing the entire process of getting that medication to where it needs to be as efficiently and effectively as possible. What role does AI play in this?
AI is revolutionizing drug delivery in some really remarkable ways.
Okay, how so?
For instance, we're seeing the development of smart drug delivery systems.
Okay.
These systems use AI to monitor medication levels in the body and adjust dosages in real time to ensure optimal therapeutic effect.
Wait, hold on. Are we talking about tiny robots delivering drugs to specific cells in the body?
Not quite robots, but we're getting close.
Oh, really?
One example is the development of AI-powered wearable devices.
Wearables like smartwatches and fitness trackers.
Exactly. Imagine a smartwatch that can not only track your vital signs, but also monitor your medication levels, remind you to take your meds, and even adjust the dosage based on your body's response.
That sounds incredibly futuristic, but how does that even work?
These wearables are packed with sensors that can track a variety of physiological parameters,
I see.
and the AI algorithms can analyze this data in real time to provide personalized feedback and make adjustments as needed.
So it's like having a personalized pharmacy right there on your wrist, constantly monitoring and adjusting your medication to ensure you're getting the optimal dose.
Precisely. This technology has the potential to revolutionize the way we manage chronic conditions. For example, instead of relying on fixed doses of medication, which can sometimes lead to side effects or inadequate treatment, these AI-powered wearables can deliver medication in a more dynamic and personalized way.
That's incredible. It sounds like AI is bridging the gap between drug discovery and drug delivery, creating a more seamless and personalized experience for patients.
Exactly. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. AI is also being used to develop new drug delivery methods, such as nanoparticles that can target specific cells or tissues, and even implantable devices that can release medication on demand.
It seems like the possibilities are practically limitless. But with all this talk about AI and technology, it's easy to get caught up in the excitement.
Yeah.
What are some of the challenges we need to keep in mind as we venture further into this brave new world of AI-driven healthcare?
It's a really important question to be asking right now.
Totally. It's like we're on the verge of a whole new era in medicine, one where technology and human ingenuity are coming together in ways we never thought possible. But like you said, it's important to keep a level head and consider the bigger picture. What are some of the challenges or potential pitfalls we need to be aware of as we embrace these advancements?
Well, one thing that comes to mind is the issue of data privacy and security.
Yeah, that's a big one.
AI relies heavily on data,
Right.
and in healthcare, we're dealing with some of the most sensitive and personal information imaginable.
That's a really good point. We're essentially trusting AI with our health data, which raises a lot of questions about how that data is being used, who has access to it, and how it's being protected.
Exactly. And it's not just about protecting patient privacy, it's also about ensuring the integrity and security of that data.
Okay.
Imagine if someone were to tamper with medical records or manipulate data used to train AI algorithms.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
The consequences could be devastating.
So it's like building a house. You can have the most amazing architecture and the best materials, but if the foundation is shaky, the whole thing could come crumbling down.
That's a perfect analogy.
Right.
We need robust data governance frameworks,
Okay.
strict security protocols,
Right.
and a deep commitment to ethical data handling practices if we want to build a future where AI in healthcare is both effective and trustworthy.
Trustworthy, that's a key word. Because at the end of the day, even with all the advancements in AI, it's still human lives we're talking about here. And that requires a certain level of trust, right? Absolutely. And that trust needs to be earned, for sure. It's not just about developing AI that works. It's about developing AI that people feel comfortable using, that they understand,
Right.
and that they can trust with their health and well-being.
So transparency is key.
100%.
Okay.
The more we understand how these AI systems work, the more trust we can have in their recommendations and decisions. It's also crucial that we continue to have open and honest conversations about the potential benefits and risks of AI in healthcare.
Absolutely.
This isn't just a conversation for scientists and engineers. It's a conversation that needs to involve
Sure.
policymakers, healthcare providers, patients,
Hmm.
and the public at large.
It's about finding that balance, right?
Mm,
Embracing the incredible potential of AI, while also proceeding with caution and ensuring that these advancements benefit everyone,
right.
more personalized,
Yeah.
and ultimately more human.
Well said. It's been an incredible journey exploring this topic with you today. From discovering new drugs to revolutionizing drug delivery, it's clear that AI is poised to transform the world of medicine as we know it. For our listeners who want to dive even deeper into this fascinating world, we'll be sure to link to the research papers we discussed in our show notes. And to our listeners, we always love hearing from you. What are your thoughts on the future of AI in healthcare? What excites you the most and what concerns you? Until next time, stay curious.